Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a couple of products that I bought basically under the influence of YouTubers and people raving and talking so much about these products over and over and over again that I'm just like, okay, if they love it so much, I must love it too, and I need it in my collection and I want to try it out. And sometimes they're hits and misses. I feel like for the most part, everything I'm going to show you guys, it's a positive, so it's not bad that I went ahead and bought it. But there are a couple of things that I have bought that have not turned out so great, and I don't end up returning, and it ends up being a waste of money. But that just comes with the whole territory. You got to try stuff out, and sometimes you like it, sometimes you love it, sometimes you don't. That's just how it works out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video and share with you guys some of these products. I used on my face everything that I have here to show you guys, just because I was pulling everything out. I was like, you know what, let me at least give it, like, put it on my face to see how how it looks on my face and why I bought it, and to see how much if I really love it again, so I can start using these products again. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with are some lip products. And I bought these lipsticks ages ago, and I most definitely bought them because of YouTube. And it's Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks, and I have 5 colors here. And not only did I buy it under the influence of YouTube, but I went ahead and bought 5. I didn't buy 1 and I didn't buy 2. I went ahead and just bought the whole bundle that they had during that time and bought 5 of them. And I really, when I say really, gave these lipsticks no use. Like, I really didn't give them much use at all. I mainly love them because of the packaging, because they're gold and they look like this little bullet, like the MAC lipsticks. And I just love how they look on the top of my lipstick tower more than anything else. So yeah, I got 5 of them. I got the color All Dolled Up, 1995, Tequila Sunrise, Nude, and Fire Engine. I never felt like these lipsticks were the most comfortable. This is the All Dolled Up. It's this super bright pink. It's my least favorite color of all of them. This one is Tequila Sunrise. It's like a coral color. I haven't worn colors like this in a while anyway, but even when I was wearing them, I didn't go for those lipsticks. I would just always use my MAC lipsticks or other brands. This is the nude color, which is very pretty. The colors are really nice, and they're pigmented, but I don't know. I just never gave them use. I have no idea why. Well, I mean, I do have an idea why. I felt like they weren't like the most comfortable sometimes. This is the red. The red is pretty. And then finally 1995. If anything, this is the one I gave most use to. It was very popular because of Jaclyn Hill. And it feels the creamiest of all 5 of them. So I definitely gave that one the most use. So yeah, definitely bought these under the influence of YouTube. So much people a while ago talking about Gerard Cosmetics, Gerard Cosmetics, Gerard Cosmetics. And it wasn't even like super expensive to get 5 lipsticks. So that definitely influenced me even more. But like I said, never really gave them use, and I still don't, but they serve as a nice decoration on my lipstick tower. Okay, so other products from Gerard Cosmetics that I definitely bought because of YouTube are their lip glosses. And I felt like it was the coolest thing that these lip glosses have a little mirror here, and then they also light up when you take it out at night. You can't see the light now, but it lights up here, and I was like, oh my god, that's just like the coolest thing ever. I have to go and buy it because everyone's talking about it and showing it, and I have to have it too. And I'm pretty sure I had 3 colors. I don't know where the third one went, but right now I have Coral Craze, and I'm wearing this one over top of a lipstick that I'm going to show you guys soon. And this one is Buttercream. And these lip glosses definitely don't smell very great at all. Like, they smell like, I don't know, like crayon maybe. I don't even know. It's not, they don't smell that great. That's Buttercream right here. They are pigmented and everything, but they don't smell nice, and they're not as buttery and smooth and non-sticky as like Anastasia Beverly Hills or the Kylie Jenner lip glosses. But yeah, I definitely bought these because of packaging with the mirror and the lighting and all that get up, and I also never really gave this use, so it was really like a waste of money. So that's that with the lip glosses. Okay, and finally, the last lip product that I want to show you guys is this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, which I am wearing today, and it is in the color Bear With Me. I felt like I saw this over and over on YouTube. It was one of their popular colors with everyone, and it is a beautiful color, like definitely a beautiful nude, very wearable. And a lot of people would say that their favorite liquid lipstick formula is from Dose of Colors. So it's this color right here. So I went ahead and bought it. And it is a stunning color. And when you apply the lipstick, it does go on like buttery and smooth. But I feel like it accentuates my fine lines like nobody's business. Like of all the liquid lipsticks I've ever tried, I feel like this formula accentuates it the most. So I definitely do not wear this by itself. That's why I put the lip gloss Coral Craze over top of it, just so that it feels more comfortable and doesn't look so cracky and dry. But in terms of color, the color is gorgeous. I really, really love it. It's just that it accentuates the fine lines on my lips like crazy. So it's definitely not my favorite, like so much people have spoken about, which made me buy the liquid lipstick from the get-go. Okay, so moving on now, I want to talk about a blush that I picked up because it's all over YouTube as like the best blush like from a drugstore, and it's Milani's Luminoso. I picked this up definitely because everyone raves about it, that it's their favorite drugstore blush, and it is so stunning. I have it on today. It is a beautiful peachy corally color, and it just goes on your skin really nicely. It's not chalky, it's not like powdery. It just blends really nicely and gives you such a nice color to your cheeks, and it's really, really great for a drugstore product. So I definitely recommend it. I'm very happy that I purchased it because it is a stunning color. It's really, really pretty. Okay, keeping on with like face products. The next product I have to show is a highlighter from Becca, and it is in the shade Opal. Now, this highlight was spoken about forever and ever and ever. It was like everyone had it, everyone loved it, and I was like, I need to buy this highlight. I wasn't even into highlights like that, and I definitely had to pick this up because of all the rave about it. And I wore it twice already after I decided to make this video, and I totally forgot like how intense this highlight is and how beautiful it really is. Like, it's a really, really nice highlight, and mine is all cracked and shattered because I've had it for a long time, and I did give it a lot of use. This was definitely a good purchase for me because I used it a lot, but I definitely only bought it because of the fact that it was spoken about so much. And I do have it on today. I really, really love this highlight. I've stopped using it because I've been using other ones that I bought, much after, but definitely I'm gonna start using this bad boy because I really like the the tone of gold that it has, and it's so nice, and you can definitely build it up, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful highlight. I love this thing. The next product I want to talk about is this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And this is another product that was raved about so much with so many YouTubers. It became everyone's favorite concealer. I always used to use my MAC Pro Longwear, and I was never into like really using different concealers. But then once I heard about this one, I definitely had to try it. And it is a very, very great concealer. It gives great coverage, and it's not heavy, and it doesn't feel like, it doesn't look like, bam, like it's a full coverage concealer. But it does give you very good coverage without that feel of like a heavy concealer. And it's very blendable, and it just looks nice and natural. I have it under my eye today, and I just love it. I used it forever and ever. I repurchased it maybe like 3 times even. I have a new love for concealer, so I have stopped using it, but I definitely don't regret buying this because of YouTube. Like, I love this thing. So definitely recommend it if you're into like full coverage concealers, because this gives great coverage and it doesn't feel heavy at all. Blends really nicely. So the next product I want to talk about is this primer, and it is the Too Faced Hangover. I still don't know if it's RX or if it's just Hangover. The point is that I bought this mainly because Nicole Guerrero was always raving about it. I think it was her. And I just had to get my hands on it because I heard a couple of people talking about it. And I really, really enjoy this primer. I bought it twice over. It's so like moisturizing, and it definitely feels replenishing and it makes you feel fresh. And I love the coconut smell that it has. And I really, really have used and abused it. So another great purchase. I don't regret that I bought this because I really enjoyed using it, and it just feels great on the skin, even to wear by itself, like after your moisturizer or before your moisturizer, whatever you prefer. And it is a great primer, and it has coconut water, electrolytes and probiotics, and it's silicone free. So highly recommend this if you're looking for something to like just moisturize and replenish and hydrate. It's really, really good. Okay, so the next products that I have to talk about are two products from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the first one is her contour kit. When I first got into contouring and all that jazz, this was the first kit that I bought because it was all the rave at the time, and I had to pick it up. It was sold out all the time, and I finally had to get like on a waiting list, and I finally got my hands on it, and I was so excited. This is a great palette to contour, and it has like highlighting shades. I definitely gave so much use out of the banana shade. As you can see, I hit pan. The three colors I mainly use is the banana shade, and then these two shades here to bronze and contour. Um, Great palette. I don't use it anymore because I use the Kat Von D one, but it's still a great palette. I definitely don't regret having bought this one because it was great to start off with. The products are nice and creamy and like buttery and blendable. They're not chalky. Great product to buy. And it's not even that expensive for, you know, the 6 shades that you get. I think it's like 40 bucks or something like that. So definitely also don't regret buying this. Um, Another product of hers that I bought is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which when I got into filling in my brows, this is what I bought because everyone raves about it, and Anastasia is like the queen of the brows. So I picked this up, and I most definitely, definitely don't regret it because I have used and abused it. I bought it so many times over. Now I use the brow definer, but the Brow Wiz was my first baby, and it's definitely a good product. I do recommend it. I just prefer right now to use the definer, and I use this in the shade Ebony, and I did use it today to fill in my brows, and it's a really good product. I love it. I use it so much, so definitely don't regret buying this either. Okay, so the next product I have is this Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I don't know how much this is spoken about. This is so many people's favorites, so many people's like go to and, you know, ride or die product in terms of powder. And, you know, it's amazing. Like, I'm so happy that I bought it because I love it. I'm not even going to open it right now because it's a huge mess. Like, the rim of this broke and it just makes a huge mess. But this powder is so finely milled and it's not white, so it doesn't leave you with a white cast, and it just sets beautifully, and it's also great for baking. I just absolutely love it. I used this for a long time, and I still use it today. I actually used it today to set my makeup. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't make you look like powdery at all or dry, anything like that. It's a really great powder. I definitely recommend it. And I have the shade Translucent because it also comes in white. And yeah, I really love this product. It's definitely a great powder for the face. So I really recommend this. Okay. And the next product I have is a mascara, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I most definitely bought this because of YouTube. I felt like everyone and their mother was talking about this when it came out. And when I first bought it, I completely hated it. It was the most clumpiest, messiest thing in the world for me. And the brush, I guess I wasn't used to such a big brush. I always poked myself in the eye with it. And I just hated it. Like, I completely hated it. Then randomly one day I decided to give it another try, and I don't know what happened, but I completely became obsessed with this mascara. It made my lashes so beautiful, so big, so black. And I even liked when it got a little clumpy so it can be more dramatic. And I'm wearing it today. It's really dried out already, so I didn't get like the most amazing result on my lashes, but it is a good mascara. It gives you great length and volume and all that jazz, but I just stopped using it. But like I said, I had like a love-hate relationship with it, but I don't regret having purchased it because I did buy it like 3 times after. So Great mascara. I do recommend it. But the next thing I have is this palette by Jaclyn Hill that I picked up. And I definitely bought it because, you know, it's Jaclyn Hill and she's just amazing. One of my favorite YouTubers. And she just, you know, raves about, you know, her collab and her palette and all that stuff. And I definitely wanted to get my hands on it. The packaging is gorgeous. And I'm a sucker for packaging. The products are all great. Like, I love all the products in here. I do have Champagne Pop already, so I definitely love the highlight. I love the new one, which is called like Prosecco Pop, I think. Yeah. And all the blushes work well with me. It's just that I don't pick up the palette like that. Like, I don't regret buying it because, you know, I did give it use and I love the packaging and it looks nice where I keep my makeup and all of that, but I just don't grab it so much anymore because it's just like a big palette, so I don't give it that much use. But in terms of the quality of the product and, you know, how the products look on my face, everything works, so it's not like it was a waste of money. I'll definitely give it use, you know, eventually. I just don't gravitate towards it so much anymore, so that's that. But I definitely bought it because of the hype of Jaclyn Hill and her, you know, her palette. I just had to have it. And just continuing on with Jaclyn Hill, I picked up way back when her Morphe Favorites eyeshadow palette. And this is it right here. I think this is the first Morphe product I ever bought. And this is what the palette looks like. And this palette is so good. Like, I used it on my eyes today. I used this color right here as a transition color. Then I went in to deepen up and give more definition with this color. And on my lid, I have, what do I have on my lid? I think it's this color I have, this shimmery color right here. And then I smoked out my lower lash line with this like dark brown, like reddish brown. And for the quality, for the amount that you pay for this palette, I don't remember how much I paid, but I'll have the information down below. The quality of these shadows are really good, and now the shadows, I believe, are even better quality, like with the 350 palette and all the other palettes that they have. But this palette, in terms of the colors, it's amazing. Like, it's a great palette to start off with because I would personally buy every single color that's in here. Maybe not the green one, like I wouldn't go for the green, but that's just one color, and you know, you could give it some use and play around if you wanted to. But other than the green, every other color here I would actually buy the single shade of because they're colors that I actually like. And this is such a great palette for everyday looks, for nighttime looks, for a fun pop of color look. So I'm surprised that I don't pick it up as much as I should because I really love these colors, but I just use my more personal customized palette. But like I said, the color range is so good, and for the money that you spend, the quality is good. You get some fallout and it's not as buttery as like Makeup Geek or MAC or anything like that, but it's really good. It's definitely doesn't feel like cheap or like there's no pigmentation. Like, there is pigmentation. Look at that purple, this color. They are very buttery. This is the brown. It's really good. I definitely would recommend this to anyone just so you can start playing around with shadows. It's really a good palette, and after using it today, I'm like, wow, like these colors are really amazing. I should pick it up way more often. So definitely don't regret buying this. So there are definitely a lot more products that I have that I bought because I hear about it and I see it on YouTube and all that stuff, but these are the ones that mostly stood out to me that I definitely bought because of all the hype for all these products. And like I said, the majority of them were pretty good buys because I did use them a lot and I do love them and I know I will use them again. And then there are a few that I definitely just, you know, I just don't use. They're just there to be there. So that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you saw some products that you want to pick up. And maybe you have some of these and let me know how you feel about it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a new subby, thanks for the subscription and welcome to my YouTube family. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.